Hello children over there, you're most welcome back to the e-learning teachers project Uganda Limited, and back on air, back to you back to us. We are here. We want to see how we can keep on moving. I'm still teacher Baroli Aderi Enoch with English language, and we want to see how we can deal with our topic, rights, responsibilities and freedom, while we are handling the last subtopic, which is animal needs and freedom. We want to see how we can end grammar, and we want to end it this time. We want to end grammar, then we can dive into comprehension and composition. I'd like to remind you that we are handling a proverb, tit for tat is fair play. Tit for tat is fair play. It is not right to say tit for tat is a fair play. No, tit for tat is fair play. What does this proverb mean? Every proverb has a meaning. Every proverb has a message. Every proverb is a wise saying. Sometimes we call it an adage. A wise saying that gives us ideas of how to handle life. Gives us an idea of what to do and what not to do in different conditions. Children, tit for tat is fair play means that someone did something wrong to you, something bad to you, and he needs repayment. You are paying him back for what he did to you, not for you, but to you. If someone slaps you on the left cheek, the Bible says you should turn the right one and receive another slap. But human beings are not like this. It is God who had the Bible written, and that's what he believes. But for human beings, we say tit for tat is fair play. It is fair. It is fair. It is reasonably good. It is balanced. For someone to kick me and I kick him back. That's what it means. But we are not planning that you keep kicking people around, slapping people around. But we are looking at animal needs and freedom, and want to talk about people who mistreat animals. Don't you think they need mistreatment? Someone who mistreats animals, who violates animal freedom, don't you think that person needs being harassed? Yes. So he needs some harassment. So that is what we are talking about, that people who mistreat animals, and even those who mistreat children. We talked about children's rights, responsibilities, and freedom. We are talking about animals now. People who mistreat animals, and people should be mistreated also. An eye for an eye. So we want to look at need, not, have. Because before we went out for a break, we were talking about whereas. Whereas I am young, comma, I can run fast, full stop. Whereas the poachers tried to kill the elephant, comma, she kicked them and they fell down, full stop. So you are looking at whereas, which means much as. Yes, much as the poachers tried to kill the elephant, comma, she kicked them. So whereas is gone. We want to look at need not have. Need not have. What does need not have mean? It means there was no need. No need at all. You talk about human needs. Human needs like food. What else, George? Water. Okay. When you talk about food and water, we take the two to be one. Everything that goes into your stomach is food. That is feeding. So food, water, orange, okay, milk, that is all food. Yogurt, that is all food. So there is food. What else? George, I'm still with you. Clothing, good. Clothing or clothes, clothing. What else, Joanne? Shelter, good. Shelter is also called housing. Also called accommodation. Habitat, the home. That is your home, where you live. So those are needs. So we are going to look at need not have, meaning there was no need, there was no necessity. No necessity. There was no need. So need not have or needn't have. Need not have or needn't have. Yes, I've been writing it down here. Need not have. Meaning that teacher Baroli Aderi Enoch woke up very early in the morning to come and teach you. But look, he need not have come very early that morning. Why? You had all gone for the tour. I just can't imagine what had happened to Mr. Baruli Aderi Enoch. Why? Didn't he know that the school program meant that that day there was a tour, an educational tour? Why did he wake up early in the morning? Why? He need not have woken up early in the morning. He needn't have woken up early in the morning. There was no need, completely no need at all. So he made a mistake of waking up very early, losing his sleep, and giving it up for coming to teach, because when he came to the classroom, lo and behold, there was no child at all. No candidate was there. There were no candidates at all. So he need not have come to school that morning to teach. Need not have, stroke, needn't have. Because sometimes you decide to use the contraction needn't have. Now some of you may ask yourselves, what has happened to Mr. Baruli Aderi Enoch's? What is this? What do we call this? Yes, John? A finger. Yes, it is a finger. You're right. Because someone may say, why is his finger white? This is a finger, but a special one. It has a special name. What special name do you give to this finger here? This big, short. It is big and short, and it is apart from the rest. Apart from the rest, which are four. Yes, Maria? A big finger? Oh, no, okay. Yes, Africans call this a male finger, that it is man. A male finger. It is a man, not a woman. But it's a big one. Yes, it's a big one. Yes. Fatia? A thumb. Yes, this is a thumb. This is a thumb. Thumb. So my right thumb got a small accident. Something cut here. Cut it somewhere here, and you can imagine it is the thumb that I use to hold some writing materials, as I write. So if my handwriting is not as good as it has been usually, make sure you remember that I got a small accident. But anyhow, I needn't have handled that sharp object because it cut me. I needn't have. But I needed to come to school and teach you. So this is why I'm here, because I want to share and care. I want to share with you and care for you. So need not have means needn't have. So this stroke means or, needn't have. So need not means needn't. And needn't means need not. So needn't is that short form of need not. Which letter has been missed here? Yes, Mary? Oh, thank you very much. O was left out, and then the two words were brought together as if they were getting married. The pastor brought them together and married them. So they became one. They became one. So needn't have. Needn't have. Needn't have means it happened sometime back, but there was no need for it to happen that way. This is what we are looking at. So when we use need not have, or this stroke means, or this slash means or needn't have, when we use these two, we mean, what do we mean? We mean that somebody did something, as I said, it passed, but it was not necessary. It was not needed. It was not necessary. What was done? It means, what does need not have, what does needn't have mean? It means that it could have been avoided. So what you did could have been avoided. Why on earth did you do it? Why did you do it? So it means, what does it mean? It implies, it means that it could have been avoided. Someone will say, you needn't have played near the cooking stove. You needn't have played near the cooking stove. Because, you see, we were boiling milk from that dairy farm and we expected to drink it in the morning. But look at how the ball landed into the pan and all the milk got spilled. So you needn't have played near the cooking the cooking stove. You needn't have done that. So it could have been avoided. You could have avoided it. What does avoid mean? Sam, what does avoid mean? Avoid. Avoid making mistakes in your sentences. Avoid. What does avoid mean there? Yes, thank you very much. Not to do something. To avoid means not to do it. To stop, to make sure you stop and think and you do not do it. Avoid making mistakes like that. So it means that what was done could have avoided. It was not avoided, but someone could have avoided it. It was necessary, and someone could. Past tense of can. Could is the past tense of can. Could have been avoided. Needn't. Needn't. What is needn't? Someone will say, what does needn't mean? Then someone comes around the corner and says something very serious here. He explains something regarding needn't. Then he says, needn't is the short form of need not. Okay. As we said, you have made it short. Need not is long. Why? It has another letter here in not, and also there is a whole kilometer, a full kilometer between this word and this one. There's much space here, so it becomes long. But now this one has been fused with this one. Need has been joined with not. And so they have made one word. Not even half a kilometer between here. And then there is an apostrophe which shows there is the letter that went missing. Look around for the letter, you'll not find it because it has gone missing. So need not have, needn't have mean the same, but needn't is the short form. Need not is the long form, the full form. Another piece of explanation, the main verb is written in the past participle with the auxiliary verb or helping verb have. Yes, when you're saying you needn't have, you needn't have, you needn't have eaten my mango. Okay, why did you eat my mango? There was no need for you to eat it. You needn't have eaten, needn't have eaten. Eaten, past participle, they already needn't have eaten, and then you needn't have eaten. So eating becomes past participle, and it becomes eaten. With the auxiliary verb, with the helping verb, auxiliary verb or helping verb have. You needn't have eaten. You needn't have eaten. You needn't have slapped that dog, because look at how he has beaten you. You needn't have slapped him. Don't joke about with dogs. They are no jokes. They do not even smile back at you. Okay, so the main verb is written in the past participle. You needn't have swept the room because I already swept it. You needn't have swept it. Why did you sweep it again? There was no need for you to sweep it. You needn't have killed that snake because it has been eating some dangerous insects here. I think it is the one that has been eating the safari ants which used to come to our house. Now you have killed it. You needn't have killed the snake. Okay, but be careful when you watch. Be careful, watch out for snakes, because those snakes may be poisonous. Be sure you are near a snake specialist, someone who knows all about snakes, because you may be bitten by one and then you regret. Examples. I love examples, and we want to look at the first example, whereby we are shown how to use needn't have, need not have. Okay, Okodoi kept those animals in captivity for a month, although it was not necessary. I don't know what happened to this Okodoi. Okodoi kept those animals in captivity. He captured the animals and kept them maybe in a what? Like in a what? Yes, Embati? When you capture an animal, where can you